What is up, everyone? It is Mike with Adunja Slots, and today we're going to play some craps. Go show a system to you that we did the other day, and do it on craps versus buttons instead of doing it on crapless craps. Green Valley Ranch, catch us on the other side. Let's see what we can do. All right, y'all. Like I said, Green Valley Ranch, craps, bubble style, and we're going to do a new system, a different system here today that I'm going to play for y'all. And it's going to be where we're doing a field chaser, basically. So we're going to put $1 on the field right here. And we're gonna put $2 on the 6 and the 8. Turn everything on, always working, and I'll show you how it goes as we go. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you know that we know that you know when we roll out new bubble craps videos on Adunja Slots. All right, that's gonna be a 9. Pays $1. Chilling, chilling, chilling. We roll that back. That's gonna be a 6. So we lose $1 on the field, but we made $2 there, so we're sitting good. Pop up, sorry. Let's come back out with that $1 again. So we won $3 so far on that, and now we're looking at, we won $2, lose $1, same situation. You can see we're at $4.98, we got a $5 bet. And another 6. Win $2.33, lose $1, roll it right back. This is a little slow grinding system. Nothing. You can get crazy. It can get a little crazy, like if the rolls go a certain way where we have to press up and stuff. But right now you can see we're just collecting. I'm gonna keep this video a little shorter, so it's not gonna stay as long. So right there on that, we hit the 9. That was the point. So the $2 got turned off. We just turn that back on. We pick up $1. If you can hit the 12 and the 2, you get paid double on the field. Hope y'all having a good day wherever this video finds you. Boom, right there. You got paid double. Turn the numbers back on. Always working, guys. Always working doing it this way. And that's going to be an 8. We'll pick up the field right there. And again, right here, you can see the point. I'm not showing the dice every time. Right there is we bought in for 5. That's how much we have playable. That's how much we have betting on this particular roll. Put the $1 back on the field. And that's going to be a 7. That's going to wipe everything out there. But we're $5 up after all that, so we just come back out. Okay, we just roll it back out and we're good. Oops, because we're up 65 cents. And that's a 6. I'm gonna lose $1, get paid a 2. Again, this is a grinder, but it is a good bankroll builder. Something you guys can do easy. We'll probably get it shown here a little bit, building up there. Picked up the $1. Field chaser. It's gonna be a 4. Pick up that. So the only obviously the bad number, right? You don't want the bad number. That one hurts you. And then the only other one you don't get paid on is a 5. Everything else you get some kind of action, which is, if you think about for the amount of rolls and the math and all that, it's a pretty sweet system. And you can bump it up. You just want this always to cover that. So the 2 and the 4, you guys can see what's doing there. I could do 2 there, and I could put 4s up there. And that's going to be the ugly number. So after all that, it's cleared out. We're at 506, so we're up $6. So we're gonna stay at this number still. Turn everything on, make sure you're working. And it's going to be 8. So we lose $1, pay 2, put the $1 back out. Boom, boom. That's going to be 8. Same thing, going to lose the $1, pick up the 2. They're off because that was the point. Turn everything back on. Put the field back out. Again, let me know what you guys think about this video. You can crank it up. You can do different things. We haven't had to go up yet at all because we're still up. I'm not raising up because we're sitting up still. Now, if I get hot, I might do it, but just because we're sitting at pretty much a base level, I'm not doing anything crazy yet. There's a double there. Turn your hardways back, turn your bets back on. What we got? Oh, okay, yuck. All right, so we are still up $2, so we're just gonna stay at this level still, and then hopefully I'll be able. I don't want to say that because you always want to win. But if you see what I'm talking about, you'll see. All right, that's a 6. Put the $1 back on the field. Got paid $2.33, so you make $1.33 on that. And there's a box cars that's gonna pay double. On the bubble craps, it's a double. a lot of tables, you know, sometimes triple. Okay, so on that 5, we lose $1, right? So we're still good. So we're not doing anything there. But the 5, we don't lose our 6-8, but we do lose the field bet. And there's a 6. Boom, got that right back. Turn those on, and we're rolling. Oh my gosh, I missed the field. That was the ultimate victory there because I forgot I missed to put the field out. Sorry about that. And $1 on the field, let's go. That's gonna be a 9. That's gonna pay $1. And a 6, gonna lose $1, get paid $2.33. Just roll it back, plot it back up, and keep it going. And a 4, it's gonna pay $1 on the field. Again, this is the grind of a system, but if you got the time to play on bubble craps, you can really roll out a lot of rolls in a short amount of time, which makes this system a lot of fun. And you're pretty protected, right? You're not exposing yourself too much. I got a $500 bankroll. You know, if you want to play up more, you want to have a higher bankroll just in case you get on a bad run to be able to cover. And a 6.
Down behind, double to the 6.
Come on now, let's see. That's gonna be the ugly. All right, let's act like we're down, okay, guys, and we need to go into recovery. So what we do, we do double it up. Like you do what you lost. Let's say that was 5. Our bankroll's 500, and we lost that first roll. We lost $5. We need to go recover that $5, right? So you put sorry, that's wrong. So let's say we lost all that. Let's say we lost $3 on that roll, okay? So if we lost $3 and we're down $3, you'd put 3 there, and then you double here, okay? So you put 3 there and you double up here, and that's gonna cover so you get your bet back. So that's a 6. So we lose the 3, okay? But we got paid 7. So we got our money back that we lost from that last roll, plus we got our $1 back. And as soon as you do that, you clear down and you go back to whatever your base was. With us, our base is 2 and 1. So you cover back, and it's a pretty good recovery. Again, the only way that can get you is that way right there. Okay. So right there, we lost. That was our first spin, right? So we lost $5. Okay. So we would go here, and then we would do this to cover here, and let's go. Don't look at the bankroll for a second, okay? So we hit 5 on the 1. So we got back what we lost, right? We lost $5 on that last roll. So we clear everything, and then you just go back to your base, and then your bankroll is protected. And then you're back to business as usual. And again, if this is too low of amount, if you got a bigger bankroll and you're more comfortable doing it, you can double these. You can go make these $4, $6. Just it's half of whatever the field is. You double what you put on the line. I want to roll this out for you guys and show it to you. Maybe I'll do a longer video on it later. I'm gonna try to keep this one kind of tight. Okay, so we lose $1. We lost $1 there, but we're up $15. So we're just gonna put the $1 back. No harm, no foul. Again, on tables, this would be a slow burn. Lost $1 there again, but we won $1 on the last one. This would be a slow burn on a table just because you're waiting so long in between rolls. On bubble craps, it is nice because you can just plow through the rolls. All right, there's a number there. Okay, so let's say we picked up $3 on that. So we lost our risky 5. We picked up 3. So we're gonna come out and say, okay, we lost $2, right? I'm giving you a hypothetical. So let's say we lost $2. So we come out like this, and we're covering to get what we lost on the last roll. Okay, so 6, boom. So we got paid what we lost, the $2, plus we got paid $2 extra. So we come down, everything is good. You go back to your base level, boom, boom, and you see over here we got $8 plus 5 in play. We're at $13. And then we're just going back to picking up units. Let me know what you think in the comments about this little system here. This is actually a system I follow on another channel I follow. The guy that does craps only is Waylon Way Craps. I'll probably tag him in this and let him know we shared this thing out. What was that number that we just hit? Okay, 6. But he does a lot of different crap stuff. Plays a lot on simulators, and then goes and shows some live stuff as well. But very good guy from what I can see watching the videos and all that. So it's just a little system I've seen him pick up. I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we lost $1 on that field, then we lost $2 there, okay? So let's say we lost $3 in there. I was talking, I didn't pay attention. But let's say we lost $3, right? So we gotta get a recovery of that $3. So we got 3 on the field, double on the 6 and 8. And boom, we hit a 5. So we lost 3. So now we gotta hit 2 numbers. So we put that 3 back up because the 5 we didn't lose the other ones. So we gotta hit this twice now, not once. Okay, so now we got to hit 3 times. Yeah, turn that back on, put it there. So we got to hit this 3 times now, guys. All right, there's the 8. That's gonna cover it once. Okay, so we put the 3 back out there, and we're looking to see to hit one more of these things. There's the 9. That's gonna pick up 3, and now we just need one more hit on anything, and we're back to good. One more hit on anything, we're back to good. And again, that's a hypothetical. I didn't do it off the bankroll, but whatever. But let's say the numbers where we lost or whatever. Pull everything down, clear all the bets, and turn these on, then clear. And you can see we're at 115, which was up $15, which is right where we were before. So let's do this. Let's do $2 on the field, and this will be our base now. 2 and 4. 2 and 4 will be our base. Okay, that's gonna be 6. Boom. So we made $2. I never count the cents on these. So we made $2 there so far on this roll. And now we made $4 on this roll. Now we made $6 on this roll. And 7 out. So we made $6. We had 4, 8, 10. Made $6, right? So if you were down and you want to play with, we're up 12, but let's just say you're down on that scenario, we lost $4. So you would go 8 like this with the 4, and you try to hit one number to recover the $4 that quote unquote you would have lost. So boom, we just got crushed there. Okay. So now that was 8, 16, 20 plus the 24. Okay, this is where it gets a little squirrely, right? So you gotta do 20, 24, which means you gotta do 48 over here. And again, we weren't in this situation. I'm just showing you this situation. So hopefully we don't get snapped doing this. All right, there's a 5. Didn't pick anything up there, so we gotta come back out with the same bet. So now we need to hit that number twice, guys. 6, 8 is what we're looking for. 3 works. Okay. But we gotta hit one more time. 6, 8, 6, 8. 5. So just moving it back and forth right now. So put that back out, repeat bet. 8. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So the 8 hits there. I'll show it to you in just a minute. I'm gonna clear it all just to show you. We're at 515 when I said this is hypothetical. That puts us back at 500. Okay, so technically we need to do this. You can cut this in half if you want, right? Because you're just trying to get back what you lost. So you could do this too if you wanted. Since I was doing a hypothetical with y'all, you could do these would be 24, right? And this would be 12. 7, we lost it. So that's what gets showing y'all hypotheticals. Okay, so now we gotta go back up here. So we lost 25. So now we gotta go here and here, and turn everything on. And now we need a hitter. 5. Dang, getting the 5 at the wrong time. And again, I didn't put a bankroll in to go crazy on this, and I was showing you in a hypothetical situation here. Get off there. All right, so you press it up to 150. I'm not doing that because I was showing it to you guys. So I'm gonna stay at this number here, and hopefully we get this. We need to hit 2 of these. There's an 8. That's 1. We gotta leave everything like it is. We got paid 50. The 25 got pulled, so we're going again. That's a 10 on the field. That'll work. Okay, so we need one more. 4, that'll work. All right. Now, if I would have doubled up like we're supposed to do on the system, guys, we'd already be there. If I would have took those to 150, we'd already be back where we're supposed to be. So we're at 3 instead of 5. We're gonna do it again. Get out of there. 8.
Down behind, no field 8.
All right, so you see we're at 330, so we're at 440. So then what you can do here if you want, again, because I'm showing y'all something, I'm trying not to get into that situation. So we'll go 25 and we'll go
Dice all day long.
15. And we hit the 8 there, boom.
8 hard 8. Mark it up, no field.
And again, we're trying to hit that one more time. The reason we're having to grind on it is because I didn't press that up to 100. So that made us have to do a lot more work.
10 hard, down behind. Card 10 is a winner.
All right.
Place your
We're looking for a 6, 8, or a field. We'll take that 6.
6, easy 6.
Okay, show you guys where we're at.
No field.
And again, remember, the whole thing is if we would have covered the, if we would have done the,
Hard 8 is open.
I'm gonna say in here.
Back 10 for 1. Who wants a hard 8?
if we would have pressed up the, that 100, we would have had 3 rolls extra that we had to do to make up for that. 7.
7 out.
So we lost 40 on that. So we're gonna go 30.
Hold dice.
So I'm just trying to recover and get out of
Place
here.
your bet.
And 15. Make sure you got everything turned on. What is that? Okay, double. We'll take that 30 on that. That's good.
We're coming out.
All right, and then we run that. We gotta run that one more time. Turn everything on. Oh God, just run that back.
7.
Again, you should press it up.
Pay the line, pay behind.
So if we do, I'll do a partial press up on it. Turn it on. That's a 10.
10, easy 10. Mark it, spark it, ride it.
And another 7. Gosh,
7 out.
let's go repeat that.
7. Line
This is why you
away.
never
Play your deck.
jump out of order with your system. I'm into the recovery because of trying to show you guys what it should have been doing.
4 hard, mark the 4. Down
Silly,
behind.
silly. Gambling 101. Don't ever do that. 6.
6 hard, down behind.
Okay, when you hit that
No
again.
field.
When you hit that again, 6, 8. 9, we'll take a 9.
9, down behind. Down play.
I will show you guys the system again in the future and stay like exact to the book on it. 11.
Yo, 11, take the jump. Live in the field and home.
Get out of there.
7 out 7, line away.
So on that one, what you should be doing is you should be doing this.
Please place your bets.
That's on,
We're
and then
coming out.
this should be this.
Yo, high.
And you can see I don't have the bankroll to really be doing that, and we got crushed. So we got snapped on that one, guys. I'll show you that system again in the future. That was a bad little video. Should not have done that. But hey, you know, we gotta take the good with the bad, and that's where we're at. Catch y'all on the next one.